What is going on, you guys? Boss Stan Style here, and we are back with my WWE 2K14 Universe mode. Now, it has been a very long time since I've recorded, actually. I think the last time I actually recorded anything, I have a bunch of videos in my cache right here that I have to remember to upload. The last time I actually recorded my voice for any of these things was like early March, maybe really late February. So like I have, it's been a really long time since I've been behind this mic. I'm not gonna say too much, just because these last couple weeks we kind of like to get out of the way, especially if I'm going to start a 2K15 season. But I like to give a quick little intro for every match. Unfortunately, the record books, um, they're not updated. The last time they were updated was week 11-1, and I believe this is 12-2. So there's a whole week of this that didn't get recorded. So like I've got a bunch of guys with losing streaks right now that I think they've snapped recently. Sean is one of them. I don't know if he got a win last week. It's been a really long time. I don't have any of the other videos. I might have him saved. Yeah, I have him saved. I just haven't looked at him. And his opponent tonight, Sergeant Slaughter. He is current commissioner of NXT, and God, I don't remember what I've already announced for the Royal Rumble. Um, I don't remember. God, what happened on NXT? This is the last week before the Royal Rumble, right? We have So we already know that Sergeant Slaughter's in the Royal Rumble. Then you guys know that one, right? Last year, Shawn Michaels was actually the runner-up. He was the last man standing besides the Big Show, who won. So, you gotta assume that Shawn Michaels is probably in the Rumble match this year. And, maybe he's trying to win it again. He pulled a pretty impressive time last year. I gotta get these record books out. I'm gonna get the actual record book out, not the Superstar record books. Last time Shawn Michaels pulled a time of 5.5 minutes, almost on the dot. So he's looking pretty good, going into this one. 5 minutes, when you're actually in there, it's a while. Watching or, thinking about it, 5 minutes doesn't really feel like a whole lot. If you're, eating for 5 minutes or have a 5 minute break, it goes by really fast. But, 5 minutes in a Royal Rumble match, that's a long time. You're in there fighting, guys are constantly trying to throw you out. I mean, it's no, 17 minutes like Stone Cold Steve Austin did, but it's okay. It's getting there. I consider people like they're doing well if they get over 6 minutes. I think 6 minutes is like you're doing okay. 7 minutes is where you start. Like if you get over 7 minutes, then you're doing like well. You're doing pretty well. 6 minutes I think is the the you're decent in there. Anything under that is whatever. But yeah, so we're gonna figure out how this match plays out. Shawn Michaels, a former undisputed world champion. You can't forget that when he's going into things like this. Now he's sort of transitioned a little bit back to his European title contender roots, since he's not really a main eventer anymore. He kind of came back a little bit, but yeah, he's gotta kind of build his way up. We've got a lot of European title contenders tonight. We actually have a number one contenders match tonight. It's going to be Diesel versus Andre the Giant. So we're going to see which one of them is going to go into the Royal Rumble facing Stone Cold Steve Austin. And this is going to be it's a full pay-per-view this year. It's not just the Rumble. The Royal Rumble pay-per-view is actually going to be a full-fledged pay-per-view. So I'm going to split it into two parts. One of them is going to be like the actual pay-per-view part. The other one's going to be the Rumble match. So I'm excited for that. I'm excited to film that. Excited to see who wins. Excited to commentate it. It's going to be awesome. It really is. Oh, that's my dog. Thought it was somebody else. But yeah, you know what? I'm excited. I'm excited to do it. Even though it's been a little bit. I've been out of it for a little bit. I'm excited to record and commentate the Royal Rumble. It's weird that I've waited this long to commentate the Royal Rumble, or to, film the Royal Rumble. It's just kind of slipped away from me. I've had a lot, personal life-wise. You don't need to hear about all that. You don't even care. You probably don't care about my personal life. But got a lot of, school-related stuff. A lot of stuff has just kind of been keeping me from it. It's never really been the right time to record. And plus, I don't put too much effort into the recordings anymore. I just, I commentate until I don't feel like commentating anymore, and then I start the next video. But today I feel like I have a lot to say, just because it's been a little bit. We've had a lot of things happen in WWE recently. We had WrestleMania went on, that was awesome. We did Fast Lane with the whole thing with I feel like I missed the entire ordeal with like Sting being in WWE and all that stuff and I guess it was a really good WrestleMania. I didn't personally watch it. Um, yeah, I guess it was like it kind of made up for all the other, stupid shit that's been going on in WWE recently, as far as like Royal Rumble and the disappointing pay-per-views and Monday Night Raws, the stupid authority angle. But I guess that's getting a little bit better. I haven't been too devoted to the product recently, but it looks like Shawn Michaels is hitting that sharpshooter on Sergeant Slaughter. Also, I don't know if this video is like current with my like commentating. Like if like what's happening on the screen is what I'm talking about right now. I'm seeing things, I'm commentating them as I see them, but you might be seeing a different thing right now and be like, oh, it's a little bit slow. But if it is, bear with me. But oh my God, a super kick out of midair. That was like Randy Orton on Seth Rollins at WrestleMania. That's got to be it. And Sergeant Slaughter very uncharacteristically kicks out. That kind of bothers me. I just want to say that. Like, there's no way Sergeant Slaughter would kick out and then continue to do a move after that super kick out of midair. That's just wrong. I hope they fix that in 15. 15's been out for a while, so if they're going to fix it, they already have. But what just happened there? I didn't even see. I looked away briefly. Oh, that's annoying. Something just happened. He just put him through the announcer's table somehow. I see a little bottle rolling over there. Ah, jeez. I mean, I'm missing everything right here. But that was a very, very good. That might be move of the night. Definitely move of the night so far. Because there's only been one match, but yeah, that might just be move of the season. I don't know. I think Stone Cold putting Bruno through the table, the flaming table, is probably oh my God moment of the year. But that's never happened before. But Sergeant Slaughter, what's he looking for right here? I don't even know. It looks like, oh, I know what he's hitting. It's a Cobra Clutch, the very characteristic of Sergeant Slaughter, the Cobra Clutch. And Sergeant Slaughter, this guy, he has to kind of show up for the rookies. There's a lot of NXT rookies out there that are looking up to him. We've got a serious contest stemming on NXT. I mean, as far as the competition between Quinton Dunn and Lavelle Harper Collins goes for the first place spot, these two guys have been battling it out. They're going to battle it out at the finale, and I can't wait to see which one of them is gonna enter my season as my next year's season, and the end of this season probably. We'll probably get a match or two, but It's gonna be fun. I'm really gonna enjoy it. Seeing the finale of that. We're gonna have all kinds of fun stuff happen at that finale. So that is gonna be awesome. I can't wait. But anyways, getting back to this match. What I was saying before. Sergeant Slaughter. He's as far as I know, he's maybe 1-3. I think 1-3 or 2-3 or 1-4. He's a combination of all those. But not a spectacular record, but Sargent, he's the commissioner of NXT. He's kind of like, he's not a trainer or anything, but he kind of like, he kind of overlooks everything and, he kind of criticizes people, but you got to have your own, your own head in the game too because he's a regular competitor. If he knocks off Shawn right here, he's going to be able to boast back in the NXT locker room, guys like Scott who, isn't a big fan of Sargent as we've seen, and even guys like Adam Ford, who Sarge's taken a liking to, he's gonna earn some respect. But oh my God, Shawn with the moves lately. This is he's looking really good. Could this be the end? I wouldn't be surprised. 1, 2, and yeah, Shawn Michaels picks up the win over Sergeant Slaughter. Fortunately for Sarge, he just hasn't been able to get a win. But Shawn Michaels looking good. Did I really leave the replays on? Hopefully, yeah, there you go. I had to hit start, but. Hopefully, Shawn gathering a lot of momentum going into the Royal Rumble. Should he appear in that match? I'm not really sure. And we already know Sarge is going to be in it. Shawn has not confirmed himself, but being the runner-up from last year, you gotta kind of assume that, Shawn he might be looking at participation in his second Royal Rumble, and he might be trying to do it this year. He might want to do it, go the whole way. Alright, you guys, it's time for our second match of the evening. It is going to be two of our top European title contenders. It's going to be Diesel taking on the 8th wonder of the world, Andre the Giant. Diesel has been incredibly influential in my universe mode as of far, as of late, as of thus far. I don't know what I was gonna say there, but he has. He will be joining us for season 4 of universe mode. That's kind of crazy how we've already been through 3 seasons, but you know it kind of hasn't been crazy. I've been doing it since a very long time ago. But I believe the first video I ever made for YouTube was in 2011, at least for this channel. That is, I've dabbled in my YouTube career in the past, but yeah, and Diesel he's been around through all of it. He's been around through, you know, everything SG Gaming League has had to offer. He's been in both Royal Rumbles. He will be taking part in the one on Sunday. You know, if Diesel can possibly get a win in this, well, actually, that's not necessarily true. One of these guys will probably take part in the Royal Rumble. Whoever doesn't win this match, I would say. But you know, whether it be Andre or whether it be Diesel. Honestly, in my opinion, even though I'd like to see Diesel be in a third one, I'd like to see Andre in that Royal Rumble, man. You look at this guy. Look at the behemoth size. I hate that word, by the way. I hate when people say behemoth. Like, that's not even a word. It's like, sounds like Greek mythology or something when people say that, but anyways, picture him just getting in there, tossing guys out of the Royal Rumble. He would be by far our biggest, not by far, but our largest Royal Rumble competitor of all time, mostly because he was the largest, you know, competitor of all time, I think. Besides, I don't even know, maybe Giant Haystacks or something. I don't know. I think that guy was pretty tall. Wouldn't call him Giant for nothing, although they called Albert Giant Bernard, and he's not that big, but regardless, there's a chance that he could be in this Royal Rumble, and it looks like we got ladders outside the ring, so it looks like we got a ladder match. God, I'm so unprofessional with my commentating today, but it does look like this is going to be a ladder match, so that's exciting, honestly. I'd like to see these guys go at it in a ladder match. As we get this match started, it looks like I can't see any more ladders out there. Is this going to be a ladder match? I hope it is. Come on, I need to see a ladder out there. I wanted one of them to go outside, because if it's not going to be a ladder match, then, you know, it might still be exciting, just because it's Diesel and Andre, but it's going to be a little bit disappointing. Although, both these guys, I'd like to see both of them take on Stone Cold at the Royal Rumble. Diesel, because he's a former European champion, and Andre, because he's fucking Andre the Giant. Wouldn't you love to see Andre the Giant versus Stone Cold Steve Austin? That would be great. You know, but you know, regardless, I feel like it's going to be a pretty great show regardless, I think. You know, Royal Rumble, it's already shaping up to be awesome. I don't remember what matches I've already announced for the Royal Rumble. I believe you know the what's it called? The World Championship match. I believe you know the SG Gaming League one. It's going to be a rematch between Lesnar and Batista. It's actually going to be singles match this time, so we're going to see if Batista can hold on to his title in a singles competition, which, you know, that's going to be risky for him. Nobody's ever really beaten Brock in a singles match, I don't think. He's been undefeated in singles competition for the better part of his entire career. I know he's not completely undefeated because he's been in a lot of matches. I think most of all time. But we're gonna see it. We're gonna see what exactly happens. I wanna stick with this until somebody grabs a ladder just to see what the heck is going on. This ladder match is gonna. I want to see if any are down there. I wish I could. Wish I could fast forward this commentating, but hold on. Ah, my girlfriend's texting me. I gotta. Fuck. Yeah, she wants to come over and cuddle and watch TV or something. I don't want to do that, but I might just have to, just because it's my girlfriend. And in the meantime, I am going to cut this commentating off, and you guys can have fun watching the rest of the match.
Many superstars have been here all week, interacting with the WWE Universe during fan access. Wow! I've never seen such a powerful kick out, King. Ladies and gentlemen, Andre the Giant has been on the receiving end of just an indescribable amount of physical damage. friends. Let them know what's going on right now in this awesome match. That's not good. Look out! Headbutt! This is unreal, King. Big elbow! And down goes the giant Diesel. The entire ring just shook. This is what WrestleMania is all about, ladies and gentlemen. Passion, leaving your body and heart and soul in the ring. And there's the elbow. The tide has turned again. They're going to fight to the end. Oh, man. Andre's just manhandling his opponent and showing him all of the areas of the ring the hard way. Huh, this is brutal. Hey, a reversal by Diesel. 2. 3. Come on, get back in the ring. Did you hear how his leg connected? Oh, man, you take a shot like that, and you feel it for weeks. 5. These guys are giving it absolutely everything they've got. Back 6. Into the ring now. This is what WrestleMania is all about, ladies and gentlemen. The passion, leaving your body and heart and soul in the ring. What a kick that was. Hey, a reversal by Diesel. So I guess that's the way to get the 8th wonder of the world off his feet. Amazing. I just can't get over the physicality of this match. This has got to be it. 2. High knee. Oh, what a chop! He's putting those educated feet to good use. This is what WrestleMania is all about, ladies and gentlemen. The passion, leaving your body and heart and soul in the ring. Oh, out of nowhere! He's back on his feet. But you can see the abuse from this grueling match has definitely taken its toll. He's got him covered. And there's the reversal. We got a cover. Stuffed again. I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical. Oh, man, what a neck breaker. Oh, and he lands that one right to the head. I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next. King, have you ever seen the 8th wonder of the world in this kind of shape before? Holy slam, my goodness, the strength. What a match. Momentum has shifted back and forth repeatedly between these superstars. Oh, Big Daddy. And that was a huge counter. Oh, don't do this. This is what WrestleMania is all about, ladies and gentlemen. The passion, leaving your body and heart and soul in the ring. Wow, Big Daddy Cool's in trouble. He needs to get this thing back to his style of match. This is what submission holds locked in, and he's in big trouble. This is such a painful hold. Wait refusing to get in there. What sheer determination. Boy, this is good. Gosh, what a sick thud. This is inhuman. Oh, man. I thought he might have been knocked out right there. Into the cover, hooks the leg. 2-2. Boy, he was able to reverse and get out of that. The physicality. He can barely stand, but he still presses on. A huge reversal from the Giant. Look at this. This could be it. Oh, man. How do you beat an opponent that can do that to you? Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. The match is over. That's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, the 8th wonder of the world, Andre the Giant.
Absolutely amazing. We knew he felt he had to win this one tonight. I mean, there's absolutely no way to underscore how big this victory is. Perhaps the biggest in his life.
Alright, you guys, it's time for our dark match of the evening. Gonna be King Kong Bundy taking on The Rock. This was a fun match to watch, especially because The Rock is back. You know, there's nothing better than seeing The Rock all greased up in there. He hit a rock bottom very early on the much larger King Kong Bundy. Didn't end up being enough. Looks like, I can't even tell when this match is about to end anymore. It looks like, I don't even know what that was. I wish it, showed other things besides the pins. That doesn't look like a taunt The Rock would do after a spine buster or any move. But The Rock did end up capturing the win. This is his first singles win ever in his career. The Rock went 0-6 before returning this year. Now he is, I believe, 2-6. Yeah, that's a true fact. The Rock is 2-6. He's been on a 2-match winning. I totally just got cut off right there, but regardless, we're gonna get on to this next match here. It's gonna be 2 of our main eventers right now. You can call us a number 1 contenders match, I suppose. It's gonna be Kane, the newly debuting Kane. At least on this Legends brand. He was mainstay on Raw for the past couple of years, where he did a whole lot. Had a whole lot of accomplishments, won a championship, and now he's kind of taking his career to a whole new level where he's finally wrestling for a world title on Legends brand against a guy like Hulk Hogan, who's been with Legends for the very beginning, even though it's only been about 13 weeks now, but or it's been 12 weeks and a Friday, but Jesus Christ, I'm tired. I gotta stretch. Sorry about that, but yeah, this is gonna be. I'm really looking forward to this match. Kane and Hulk Hogan. That's something that's never happened before, at least not on SG Gaming League. I don't think it's ever happened in just normal wrestling either. Oh, Hulk Hogan's in this attire. I kind of didn't want him to be in this attire. Seems like a special attire that we should save for world title matches, but or pay-per-views, but I don't know. I can't figure out what WrestleMania this is from, so I don't know like when not to give him that attire, because like 12 of his attires are just his red and yellow, but then occasionally one of them happens to be this one, or it happens to be I don't know, another one. And you never know. You never really do know what it's gonna be. But oh well, Hulk Hogan's wearing this today, so that's gonna be it's gonna be pretty cool to watch. Let's see how this one plays out. I'm excited to see it. I actually don't remember how this match goes. Oh yes, I do. Obviously I do. It's a number 1 contenders match. Obviously I know how it goes, but take this time to tell you a little bit about Kane's Royal Rumble stats, since he does have some. Last year, Kane participated in his first Royal Rumble, and he got a time of 3 minutes and 21 seconds. Not a great time, but in that time he did eliminate 2 guys. He eliminated not only CM Punk, but also the British Bulldog. I think I was about to say Big Boss Man, but he is not. He was not eliminated by him. But he was eliminated. He ended up being eliminated by the defending Royal Rumble champion Scott Hall from last year. So Scott Hall unfortunately did not win last year. Big Show did. Big Show will be participating in the Royal Rumble this year, and he's the defending champion. We're going to see if he can pick up another win. That would be exciting if the Big Show was able to maybe do it again. We've never had a Royal Rumble winner actually successfully win a world championship after winning Royal Rumble. Excuse me. Good Lord. But yeah, you know, we're gonna see if it ever ends up happening. It's quite possible. You know, it could happen. But you know, we're just gonna have to see. We are just going to have to see. Hulk Hogan. I would have to say, it's usually how it goes is whoever like doesn't win in their number one contenders match, they usually make it into the Royal Rumble. So that would mean who won the last one? Andre and Diesel. Who won that one? So Diesel's probably going in there, and you know, if Hogan wins this one, Kane's going in. Kane wins this one, Hogan's going in. Can you picture if Hogan was in that Royal Rumble? We've already got such a star-studded Rumble this year. There's going to be a lot of cool people, a lot of surprises. It's going to be a really, really fun Rumble to watch. I guarantee it. Might even be, I don't know, might even be one of my favorite Rumbles. I don't know, I haven't recorded it yet. But with that being said, I think I am actually going to sign off now because I'm getting pretty tired. I think I might go take a nap. I've already said everything I need to, so you know, regardless of who wins this match, hope you guys have fun watching it. And that is going to be it for me. So, wow, I can't even remember what I even say anymore. That is going to be it for me, you guys. Boss stands tall is out. I believe that's what I say. Hogan wins this match.
What an elbow. Hogan showing his experience there. He drops the elbow. Wow, that might have broken his jaw. No, blocked. DDT. WrestleMania is seen in 68 countries worldwide and heard in 15 different languages. Oh, a reversal. Oh. Kane. Kane is so big and so strong. Just a sadistic. Kane attempting to cover. How does he do it? Another superstar. Shoulders down. Two. What a match. A clothesline out of nowhere. Whoa, watch out. The announce table is getting torn down. Uh-oh, he's up on the table. He's looking to fly. Uh-oh. This is what WrestleMania is all about, ladies and gentlemen. The passion, leaving your body and heart and soul in the ring. Back into the ring now. I just can't get over the physicality of this match. This has been brutal. Great reversal. He drops the elbow. Nice move there by Kane to reverse it. These guys are giving it absolutely everything they've got. Hey, wait a minute. What's he doing here? Hooking the leg.
He anticipated that move perfectly.
A fever pitch is here in the WWE Universe. What a reversal. That'll leave a mark. This is what WrestleMania is all about, ladies and gentlemen. The passion, leaving your body and heart and soul in the ring. Not this! Hey, he's going for it again. That should do it right there.
I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Oh, what a counter. Oh, what impact from that sidewalk slam.
He saw that one coming.
The physicality. He can barely stand, but he still presses on.
He was one step ahead on that one.
Uh-oh, big move coming.
Each of these could... What a counter.
And he hits a big-time leg drop. There's a cover. 1, 2, 3. A familiar sight indeed. Hulk Hogan standing in the ring with his arm raised in victory.